Hey, I wanted to show you something about why people might be hitting dead solid pool shots, even if you're hitting it from the inside, from say this direction, from the inside, it's still going left. Why would that be? It all has to do with when your release is and when you're getting to full extension. So if the target is this way, we'll just imagine for a second. This is a little plane that I'll get to in a minute. But if the target is this way, we know that for the driver, we want the club basically straight up and down. For every other club, we want some degree of leaning forward towards the target, right? But if you're swinging like this and then it starts to go like that before contact, even if it's just a little bit, what can happen is this. So we don't swing, if the plane was just straight up and down and you did that, and say the ball is right where the ball is, and you hit it like that, you can see it would just add loft. It would make it go straight, but it would just go straight and high. So, like something like that. You hit it the way you're supposed to, properly, like that with driver or like that with an iron. It's gonna change the loft, but it's not gonna make it go left or right. But we don't play in this kind of way, right? We play to the side of the ball. So this is more like what the plane is. Here. Yeah. So that's more like what the plane is there as we stand to the side of the ball. So what happens is when you're hitting a dead solid left, if it's solid but it's left and it's also kind of high, it's probably because you're starting to flip on it. You've gotten to full extension before impact, and then the club is slightly starting to pass the hands and slightly coming on the up. So you can see as the ball goes down, the club goes to the right, and as it comes back up, it goes to the left. So instead of like when we were going like this, it just sending it straight but high, it's sending it, when you flip at it here, or you reach full extension before impact, it will send it. You can even hit it solidly that way. It could feel solid, but it will send it high and to the left. So if you're hitting dead solid pools that are also pretty high, it could be that you've reached full extension, which 95% of regular players do. Before impact, you reach full extension. Even some really good players will get to it just minutes, like that far before the ball, or in some cases like really close to the ball. But then it could start continuing up the plane. So now your ball is going that way. So you could be messing around with the face thinking like, especially if you read the ball flight laws and things, you could be thinking, well, the ball is starting left, so that means my face must be pointed left. Yes, your face is pointed left, but it's basically square to the arc, but now it's on the ascent, so it's going left that way. So it's not so much that if you're coming from the inside now, you're seeing it, and you can see like in the video, hey, I'm coming from the inside, why is this ball starting left? Get a face-on video. And what you really want to see in a face-on video, I'll just move this here. You really want to see that shaft at impact with an iron, some degree of that at impact. And even better is to check your lag tension, which there's ways to check that on the channel. So try that out if you're seeing that you're having problems with dead solid pools. And what's the fix? The fix is to retain or really sustain the pressure in your hands. There's a few ways that people say to do it. There's one way that I really like. If you're more interested in the way that I do it, go check out BEBETTERGOLF.net. There's some stuff up on there about that. And I think if you go to BEBETTERGOLF.net/premium, check out Beyond Great Impact. I really get into how I am keeping leg tension and getting away from those. Thanks everybody, bye.